and I invited my good buddy and famous actor friend, James Keegan, over for lunch today.
Legend in his own mind.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I wanted to make one of his favorite dishes, which is
black bean soup.
What kind of black bean soup is it?
Black bean
motherfucker soup. It's our favorite soup. Easy to make, man. Easy to make. I got a can of black beans.
You do.
That's what you use for black bean soup.
Now I'm learning.
Yeah. Hey, can you
good.
hand me the blender?
I can. Where would you like it?
Right here. That's fine. So we're going to take this soup, and I knew he was going to hand me the whole blender, not just the blender top. So hope you don't mind. I'm just going to
I don't mind.
pour this in.
Don't mess up the shirt.
Okay, little black beans in there, and then how you finish it is half of this can with water. You create your own like black bean broth right here for black bean soup.
Black bean
So
you know, it's funny because I like black bean soup, but when you actually pour it right out of the can, it doesn't smell all that great.
yeah, no, it doesn't.
No,
but it'll taste great.
Taste
Watch.
awesome. No, I trust you.
So here's what you get.
Should I hold this for the entire?
You can put
production?
it down. You
I
can hold it.
down.
You can do whatever
Okay.
you want. Put
All
it down.
right.
I'll
put
tell
it
you
down.
what. So why don't you add this coffee? We're going to add a little bit of coffee, instant coffee.
I'm now adding the coffee.
And the secret ingredient is going first.
Coffee has been added.
That's why we had
the
it in
secret
like a little.
ingredient.
Is that brass? That's a little brass thing I
is.
brought back from Nepal. So yeah, a little ohm thing. All right. Got a little. How about half of that dish of cumin?
Half of that dish.
Yeah, of cumin. And then here's a really cool thing that you can get at any kind of local
That seems a half
Mexican,
measure.
Latino style store is some avocado leaves and epazote.
Let me show you those.
Two different
'cause
leaves.
Those are
Yeah, they're fantastic.
kind of awesome looking. Am I
How
crumbling?
would you pronounce epazote? How would Shakespeare pronounce epazote?
I don't know that he would have. Maybe it came back from the New World at that point. Epizote. Epizote.
That's it, man. So we're gonna do this. I will tell you right now,
Shakespeare
so
didn't
you
speak
can,
that way,
so you can potentially think about it a little bit. At the end of this, we're gonna come back and describe the whole thing Shakespearean style,
Oh,
which means you're gonna do the whole thing. So epazote,
I was not warned about that ahead of time.
avocado leaves, and epazote.
Am I crumbling these in,
Yeah,
or
just
just
we're in a
tossing
blender.
them in?
Just toss
'Cause
them
they're
in.
going to be
Put
blended.
the whole thing in.
Put the whole thing
Just
in.
put the whole thing in.
There it
and
is.
then
all gone. It's all in there.
here's a true Oaxacan chilote pepper,
Chilote.
which has got a really nice smoky flavor. It's not overly
Ooh.
chili spicy. It's going to be a great flavor enhancer. Drop that in there with some of this garlic, my brother.
Oh, is this the mother part?
Yeah, that's it, man. Put that in.
All right.
All right, and then I had some homemade salsa here, which is just great. If you don't, a little jarred salsa is fine. I had some homemade. It's just some, peppers and
Whole
and
thing again?
tomato. Yeah, just put the whole thing in.
there. How much is there?
Right there is probably a half a cup.
Half a cup.
Yeah, that's about a half a
This is the
cup.
thing I'm not good at, like the eyeball measurement of. But you're good at that stuff.
Yeah,
'cause
but
you've
the
done it
cool
for a
thing
while.
about it is kind of learning on your own. Because if I think sometimes we're slaves to recipes, so we don't really get to be creative by
That's
following
because
someone
most
else.
of us are terrified. You're calm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
well,
you've done it for a while. But I mean, no, I think a lot of people, when they haven't done it, they're sort of scared, and so they follow the recipe, but then they realize, especially when they make mistakes, they're like, that was a good mistake.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like me when James actually had me come out. He was directing a play that I auditioned for, so it was kind of like the flip flop. So being calm
He was
here is
awesome.
fine, but when I went out to do this play, which is something he can do, like blindfolded, anytime, anywhere.
I would like to
was
do one blindfolded. That would be awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah. You bump into furniture, though, and shit.
we got to get back to writing our play.
We do.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. How about a pinch of salt? Your idea of a pinch of salt?
My idea of a pinch of salt. Ow!
Yeah, pinch of salt and a little cracked pepper.
Oh, you know I like the cracked pepper.
Bring it on.
Bring
Cracked
it.
pepper. We talked about it in another episode earlier in the month.
So sorry I
about
missed
how
that.
awesome cracked pepper is and
it
how
is.
important it is to have cracked pepper instead of stuff pre-ground, because this is 10 times more powerful and flavorful, and it's just fantastic to. I love this stuff on ice cream.
I've never had it on ice cream.
Black
I have
pepper
missed something.
syrup.
No, that sounds fantastic.
Make a caramel sauce with black pepper. Fantastic on ice cream.
Why do I not hang around with you more? I don't understand.
I know. I think about that a lot, man.
I know.
So we're gonna blend this
Because
up.
there's entertainment value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you can just do a can of black beans and a little can of salsa, and you're good to go. Here I would also add some chocolate to this. This would be great, and so you'd have this like black.
That's one of the
bean-
things I love about Mexican dishes, with the way they use chocolate.
Yeah, just we could put a little chocolate in this, and maybe as I'm heating it up, we will later. But at the end of the day, we could do this in less than 30, 60 seconds. Nope, back over here.
I just want to be part of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're
You
in.
see, like that.
Now,
Yeah. Okay.
now hold the top.
I feel very
Turn it on.
NASA-like about it.
Turn it on high.
Turn it on high.
All right, hold your ears.
Hold your ears.
All
All
right,
right.
let's
Take
go.
the boom out.
man. This is called a little shake and bake. Shake,
Black bean soup.
shake.
Now we go
And
the other
bake.
direction.
Yeah, now you go. We're good to go. Put it in the pot, man. And there's
All right,
our.
now should I take this lid off the port? That'll be easier,
Take
probably.
that lid off.
Yeah.
Heat this sucker up and just put it all in there, man. And this is some black bean soup.
Black bean mother.
Coming to you live from Matt's Kitchen in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware.
The BBMF.
You got it, man. If you want any recipes, any of this stuff, kind of make this stuff without recipes. But if you need help, go to matthaleycompanies.com. Send us an email, and my buddy James Keegan or I will get back to you.
Lickety split.
I don't know. I'll be out of town for a month.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you as soon as I
Inside a
can.
month.
So this is it. I'm going to show you
All right.
what you
Yeah,
do.
show me
We've
how
done
to
the
make
soup.
Good soup, awesome soup.
Yeah, this is like we're going to go from good to awesome.
All right.
I love a little.
Now, you already put chocolate in there.
Yeah, chocolate's in there.
Okay.
We added that, when we were off camera.
Off camera.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Off camera?
that'll work. Yeah.
Okay. I never got the stage left, stage right thing. I always get that confused.
Me too.
Yeah, okay. You?
So that's I like the director to say, go over there.
All right, so back
All
to
right,
soup.
Back to soup.
All right.
Meanwhile, back at the
Okay,
soup.
little drizzle of olive oil. We got the oil. One of the reasons is now we can taste the oil. It's not like diluted in the rest of the soup, so you get to taste this awesome olive oil with that.
That's a good idea.
Do a little green onion, sprinkle on top. Good.
Scallions.
Yeah. Pumpkin seeds,
My Irish father loves scallions.
roasted pumpkin seeds, and then here's the creme de la creme. This is the James Keegan special right here. This is
Bacon salt.
bacon salt, bacon sea salt, homemade sea salt. So now we go from a great soup to a phenomenal soup. And then we also added texture to this, so we can bite into the raw onion, which has another flavor. We can do the seed, the salt, the sea salt has a bite to it, and all these different flavors will go on. And you asked me a question before we sat
I asked you
down.
about cilantro because I like cilantro, and a Mexican flavor sort of works with cilantro. So
Love
I said,
it.
would cilantro be a good idea? And you said you thought it might be a little overpowering for the black bean soup.
Yeah, we get in the way of a lot of the other stuff, especially since we were adding the pumpkin seed and the scallion. So sometimes you have to know when enough is enough.
I got another question for you. Can we eat this, please? 'Cause I'm
Absolutely,
dying.
absolutely. I want to see what you think of it. Come on.
I think that's pretty fantastic.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
You know why? That's why we call it black bean
bean
mother soup. And once again, thanks to James Keegan, my
Thanks to
favorite
Matt Haley.
professor, doctor, actor, every kind of cool guy for being here today.
Matt Haley, my favorite stud.
Those movies start later.